Hey guys, Steven here. Wanted to show you how my mobavator is progressing. Before I do that though, let's see. I know I said before I was going to build it with you watching, and it turns out it was kind of a lot of work. So what I decided to do was I'm going to show you like the thing and what it can do. And if you decide it's something you'd like to see, then tell me and I'll do a tutorial. But otherwise, I'm not going to take the time to do it if you're not interested. If that makes a lot of sense. So pretty much what I did before, you guys saw, I was making the mobavator just with these alternating layers. I think I made, well, from bedrock to the top of this mountain is about, God, like 60 or 70 blocks, I think. Maybe higher than that. I don't know. We're about 20 above sea level right now. So it was a lot. And basically at the top, I put a final layer, but this one I made it flow, so that it would push them out to the channel. You can see this bottom one here is mostly still, but then it flows a little bit. And it flows onto this platform here. And then I have a little block of water that pushes them all into a corner. So what happens here is this is a one high slot right here. So like the spiders can fit through, but the tall mobs can't. So the spiders, skeletons, and the creeper, skeletons, and zombies. So they go up this single wide elevator right here. That's why I push them into the corner. I didn't want to make a double wide one because it's like, it's a waste of space. So these signs in here, kind of ignore these. Those were failed experiments to push them down. It turns out all you really need is one on the bottom if you don't have any spaces with pressure plates or anything. And this was just a neat little thing I figured out. And this single mobavator is the same as the bigger ones. It's just a fourth as wide, or the fourth of the area. So you just do sign, water, sign, and put it all in a 1x1 tube. And I'll show you. I had to build this little like glass cave to keep myself safe. Yeah, so if you want them to just go up here and not die, you replace this top one with air and then glass above it, and they can't get out. I decided to kill them. And what I did was, let me check creepers and stuff. Okay, so what I did was, I dug a hole underneath the spider tunnel here, and just made a vertical drop into a pool of water. So now all the drops come down here, and there's an ass load of them. Let me see if I can get them all to pop up here. Oh god, there's so many. Oh, well, I kind of want to keep my doors, so I'll get rid of bacon. Yeah, anyways. Gets tons of drops, about as many as I did on the ground. This elevator is like perfectly efficient. Every single mob that spawns that makes it down makes it up to the top. I've kind of like followed them up and down. I built a ladder that goes all the way down next to it. So what I've been working on, and what I wanted to do on camera, but it took so long, so it's too long to do, was I got the spiders to go out in here, but the problem is they would just sit there, and the water wouldn't pick them up. So let me show you my solution to that. Basically had a 2 wide flow come in here, and then I dug down 2 blocks to make like a little pool in the bottom. And what I did was I alternate levels with sign and no sign, but each level only will have 3 signs and then 1 water block. You see how each of these levels has 1 water block? So this creates half steps, because the spiders don't have the ability to jump quite as high as the other mobs. I'm not really sure why my one on the bottom works, but it does. So basically these half steps will make it so the spider gets sucked up without jumping. And right now I have a block on top of him because I haven't finished it. So I'll go in here and pew pew him real quick, and then we can add on to this. Ah! Damn, dude, he is not dying. There we go. Wow, those arrows all came back to me. That was pretty sweet, huh? So we'll just I'll show you how to make like this one here. This thing is so sweet. They fit up there. They don't stack. You see that? How they're all like on top of each other? It's pretty cool. They don't have to like wait in line to die. So what we'll do is, oh, son of a bitch. All right, hang on. Come on. There we go. Let's put my sign back. So we'll do opposite of the last one. So we'll put a sign on every place except the opposite corner of this. So you just dump the bucket like, oh wait, we need to put a sign under it though. Like that. And then the 1 square floats on its own, see? And then the spiders will get sucked up into there. So let me put a little level of glass. So yeah, like I was saying before, if you're interested in seeing how something like this is made, please let me know, because it's fun to do. It might be kind of a complicated video because it really all revolves around the principle that, or the assumption that you already have a mob spawner area, or like a spawning ground, big dark cavern. Because if you don't, you're really not going to see a lot of luck with this. And something like that is really quick to make if you have lots of TNT and stuff. But it's kind of catch-22 because you need TNT to make it, yet you can't get lots of TNT unless you have one, right? So we'll see. But yeah, so the same thing again. We just put a sign over the old water, and then the two areas where we don't want any water. And then we just pour it on top, and then we can see our alternating half steps, and that'll suck a spider up. And then I'll put a glass block above the highest. Let's see here. So yeah, so I want to kill the spiders that make it up here, but oh well, it's good enough for now, I guess. So what I do is, if you put one glass block, the spiders can't get out. But just to be safe, I'm gonna put 4 because I know if I say that, I'm totally gonna die. But this is my little tunnel thing. This is, people have asked about this. This was the first building I ever made in Minecraft ever. I was living like in a cave before that I found. And then I came across, you see that bridge right there? It's sand. And I wandered across here and found this hill. I was trying to find the biggest mountain I could. And it turns out there's like a maximum size mountain right behind this thing over there. Yeah, that mountain goes up to about as high as they can. But I didn't see it because my render distance, I think, was low. And so I made this castle, and it has a mine. It was my first mine that went down to bedrock. I was so proud of it. And so if you have any idea what I can do with these mobs now that I am able to just pick them off, let me know. I'm still planning on doing the counter, and I have the circuit stuff for that built on the server, and it's not very fast, so I might have to look at the faster ones. But if you can think of something creative to do, let me know. And I don't just want to like copy Etho or those other guys that have made things like this. I'd like to do something original with them, but I have no idea what. So right now I'm just senselessly slaughtering them. And please tell me if you need to know how any of this works. Just remember that, signs prevent water from flowing, and mobs will get sucked up if you make this kind of pattern right here. It's really easy to do. And I don't know about you guys, but I am excited for the new blocks that are coming out. I don't know if you've heard about it. There's going to be a redstone diode, which is going to be a 1-block repeater. And you can also dial delay into it, so you can delay your redstone, so you don't need crazy long delay circuits. It's pretty amazing. It's interesting. I don't really know why they decided to put it in, since we already have the ability to do these things. I would have been, I don't know, I would have been happier with a minecart booster block, personally, but I'm not going to be too picky, kind of see where it goes. And then the secret overpowered block, I'm not sure what to think about that. But yeah, this is just a quick little showcase, exposition, if you will. And if you're curious about this, like I said before, let me know. I wish we could get a spider to come right now, but it looks like we're just getting zombies for a little while. Anyway, thanks for watching. Keep your contest submissions coming. They're all amazing so far. I'm going to have a very, very hard time deciding. Remember, the first prize is a free copy of Minecraft Beta. Second prize is either going to be money, a free Steam game, or some kind of like music store credit like iTunes or Amazon or something. I figured that would be good. People might like something like that. So yeah, keep them coming. Watch the previous video if you want to know the rules and all that jazz. I'm not going to bother with it right now. But yeah, thanks for watching. Go build one of these and show me. I want to see how yours turns out. If you have a better way, please let me know. I take all suggestions very seriously. Well, goodbye everybody.